Hey everyone, this is Nick from Mecha Warehouse, and I have more Gunpla and Plamo news for you. We're going to be talking about the 2023 spring announcements from Bandai that were recently announced, and talk about some new Gunpla and Plamo kits that were recently announced. So first up, we'll go over Gunpla. The very first kit that was announced, or the one that we're going to talk about first, is the RG Gundam Epion. I know this is one that I'm really excited about, as are many people. In fact, I thought it was kind of a April Fool's joke when the announcement came out, because I'm pretty sure an RG Epion has been an April Fool's joke at least a couple times. That's going to be 4620 yen, releasing in September 23, and I'm sure we're all looking forward to it. Next up, from Gundam Seed, the Full Mechanics 1100 Forbidden Gundam. This is the third Full Mechanics kit from the Gundam Seed line. It's going to be 6380 yen and is releasing in August 2023. Next up, the SDCS, or SD Gundam Cross Silhouette Banshee Destroy Mode and Banshee Norn parts set. If you're unfamiliar with Gundam Cross Silhouette, or SDCS, these are SD Gundam kits that allow the use of an SD Gundam Cross Silhouette frame to extend the proportions a bit. I personally really like the line, so this is exciting to see more kits released in that line. This will be 2200 yen, releasing in July 2023. Finally, the last of the Gundam kits is a new tentative high grade, I believe, from Mercury. Not sure yet. There's no real speculation as to what it will be exactly, because it will likely be something from the second half of the series, something that hasn't appeared yet, and most likely will be pivotal to the story if images haven't been released yet. The price is 2200 yen, and it's releasing in July 2023. Next up, there were 3 kits announced from a new video game that was recently announced called Synduality. There are 2 mecha kits and a girl kit. The first being the HG Daisy Ogre. It's going to be 4070 yen, releasing in July 2023. The next is the HG Gilbo, releasing in August 2023 as well, 4620 yen. And then finally, the figurized Standard Noir, who I assume is an important character from that game, 4620 yen, releasing in August 2023. Dragon Ball Z saw a new kit, the figurized new spec version, or figurized standard Vegeta new spec version, which I assume will be similar to the recently released Son Goku new spec version, just a redesign of an existing character's kit, priced at 2750 yen, releasing in July 2023. Next up, from Yu-Gi-Oh! Figurized Standard Amplified Summoning God Exodia. I don't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh! Never having really consumed any of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Content myself, but this does look like an interesting kind of mechanized design and should be interesting. It's going to be 5280 yen, releasing in August 2023. Next up, from Digimon, another figurized kit from Digimon, the figurized Black WarGreymon, be priced at 2200 yen, releasing in August 2023. Ultraman, new figurized standard Ultraman Z Original, 3520 yen, releasing in August 2023. There's also a kit from Super Robot Tyson OG. I believe this is Super Robot Wars, the HG Daizinger. I don't know too much about this in particular, but the sword does look pretty awesome from it. The price will be 5720 yen, releasing in August 2023. Kamen Rider saw a new kit as well, figurized standard Kamen Rider Drive Type Speed. This will be 4070 yen, releasing in September 2023. Warrior at the Borderline also has a new kit announced, the Males Proto Goyo, 2640 yen, expected in August 2023. There's a new Pokemon announced as well, Slowpoke, 715 yen, releasing in August 2023. They also announced a new Macross kit, the YF29 Durandal Valkyrie Alto Seotome machine, 2640 yen, expected in August 2023. Hopefully with the success of the YF19 kit and the announcement of this, that means there'll be more Macross kits announced in the coming months and years. Mashinhiro Wataru has a kit announced, the HG Ryujin Maru. This is 2860 yen, released in July 2023. This is another kind of SD proportioned kind of kit, even though it's an HG. I'm not familiar with the source material, but definitely has a bit of an SD type vibe in terms of its size. There were 2 new dinosaur kits announced as well. The Planosaurus Spinosaurus, So that's 1595 yen, releasing in July 2023. And a new imaginary skeleton, the Mosasaurus, 4730 yen, releasing in August 2023. 30-minute missions also had some new announcements as well. Some of these were kind of exciting. The Prodel type Rex, really interesting, kind of taller design from the looks of it. I don't know what the height is standing next to other ones, but based on the price, it is going to be a larger kit. This one is 4,400 yen, releasing in July 2023. We also have some weapons, including the customized weapons Heavy Weapon 1, 968 yen, releasing in August 2023. And the EXA vehicle tilt rotor version. This looks like a tilt rotor aircraft that could possibly be used as maybe a backpack if you wanted a tilt rotor type look to a 30-minute missions or other kit bash. That'll be 1078 yen, releasing in September 2023. There's also a 30-minute missions water slide decal sheet, general purpose 3. So I believe this is the third decal sheet from 30-minute missions. This is 715 yen, releasing in September 2023. Next, we'll move on to 30-minute sisters. There are also a bunch of 30-minute sisters announcements. So the first up is the Ilshana Color C. So it seems to be kind of in line with the Larinel and Lirinel, perhaps, and that kind of series of 30-minute sisters kits. Some interesting accessories with some wings and wands. 2750 yen, releasing in August 2023. They also announced a bunch of other option parts sets, including option part set B, Scout Costume Color C, 1650 yen, August 2023. The option part set 9, Commander Costume Color C, 1650 yen, coming in September 2023. A weapons set, the Reaper Armor, priced at 880 yen, released in September 2023. And multiple hairstyles, each of them are 660 yen, releasing in July. It looks like the yellow, twin tails, a straight hair brown, a purple straight hair, and a long navy hair. There's also some option face parts. This is the face parts expression set 5 color B, 1397 yen, releasing in July 2023. The face parts expression set 6 color C, 1397 yen, releasing in July 2023. 30-minute sisters waterside decal general purpose 2. Looks like a lot of eyes and a few other waterside decals as well in that set. 660 yen, releasing in August 2023. And then finally, this brings us to some new tools from Bandai, or from the Bandai Spirits Tools collection. The first being the Multi-Builders case. It's 220 yen, releasing in September 2023. Appears to be a multi-slotted, customizable case. Might be good for parts and accessories, but based on some of the promo pics, it looks like it might have enough space to fit full kits or fully assembled kits, at least from like the 30-minute missions line, high grades, things like that. And then finally, the Multi-Builders runner stand. These will be 385 yen, releasing September 2023. They appear to be a heavy-duty cardboard. I believe these one of these came with the MGEX, so they're releasing it on its own, and might be good, inexpensive portable runner stands. And I believe that is it for their announcements this time around. Let us know which ones you're interested in. And I will say that Mecha Warehouse does plan on trying to carry all these, and we're going to work on trying to find a source to be able to offer these as pre-orders. As per usual, we won't be offering pre-orders until we have a confirmed source and know how many we're getting. So keep an eye out for that later this spring or early summer. Thank you for watching. See you next time.